Hey guys, if you like my videos, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell to get alerted for future uploads. I watched this anime to fill a hole that was created after I finished watching the awesome One Punch Man. While the two are not comparable, it did its job appropriately for me. It was humorous and there was another overall emotionless main character paired with a more comedic side partner. I was always really amused by how dense Mob would be in every situation and sometimes felt bad for him because of it. I marathoned this anime in one sitting. I could have probably stopped and watched it more spread out, but I didn't want to. I liked the way we already knew what would happen and how it was possible to change things, but it still kept us guessing if it would ultimately change anything in the end. I could not see anything coming ahead of time with this anime, and I really appreciated that. It played with my emotions, but I guess I can forgive it. The characters are likable as well, which is a really nice bonus. While we're talking about playing with my emotions, let's talk about Erased. It is similar in concept as that we know what the future is and we're wondering if the past can be changed or not. We are met with some sad and crazy circumstances at the very start of the show, which leads to the main guy time traveling. Little does he know that so much more is at play than the one thing that triggered him to go back in time to begin with. We get to watch him as he does his best, and I felt really involved in the anime the whole time. Handa-kun is one of my favorite comedy anime, period. It is absolutely hilarious to watch all of the misunderstandings of a popular guy thinking that he is the most unpopular guy, and how twisted he has to make things so that they fit his idea right. Having seen Barakamon, the anime sequel about Honda when he is an adult, makes the anime more enjoyable. I would recommend watching Barakamon before watching Handa-kun. You don't have to, but I just feel like it'll make more of an impact that way. Part of the humor stems from seeing what type of an adult he grew into, and how it could have been different had he only noticed how much people loved him. This anime has a high rewatch value in my book. An anime that takes place during the Prohibition time period is something that's not touched on so much, and it was fun to see what it was like for them during it. A young boy has his life flipped upside down when his parents are murdered and decides to live out his days from there on to avenge their deaths. He makes friends along the way and takes on a fake persona to get close to people who may bring him closer to finding out the truth behind their murder, and I wish we would have gotten more episodes. If you watch dubbed anime, this one is great because the accents are spot on. If this anime taught me anything, it taught me that we were born to make history. When you take a guy who looks down on himself and is kind of quiet, and have him learn under his role model who's the exact opposite of him, something beautiful blossoms. I've never been into sports anime before, but this goes way beyond being a sports anime. It is filled with many cute and funny moments, and you truly do wish to see Yuri succeed in the competitions. Not one character feels out of place in this anime. Actually, it goes beyond that. Not one single thing feels out of place in this anime. As a fan of the previous series, I was pleased that we were getting 2 seasons at the same time. I'm going to combine them into one for this list as they are both considered to be the 3rd season. While the 2 seasons are different from one another, they are both good and they tie in together. We get to become attached to a whole new group of kids while seeing some of our old favorites at the same time. Who knew just how much playing the Despair side had actually been doing? Being able to see this before and after was really neat, and I'm really glad they did it this way. Some people have been waiting for years for Deep Rayman to continue. They have left us with a serious cliffhanger, and while the season did not help much on that side of things, it did give us a few more episodes of the characters we craved to see more of. The designs and animations have been updated since so much time has passed, and while it took some getting used to, I ended up really liking most of the changes. We get to see new characters, new powers, and even new villains. Hollow was a nice add-on to the original, but I still wish we had more. I thought I wouldn't like another boy thrown into a magical video game world anime, but I was mistaken. This anime was a true gem for me. The concept of death being a rewind type of checkpoint is something new to the genre, and it added a certain spice. Every time he goes back, things change unless he does everything the exact same, and it's so cool to see how different things could have played out if certain things would have been slightly tweaked. The characters are all likable as well. I would highly suggest this anime to anyone who hasn't seen it yet. Along with many other people who watched the original prequel series, I was really pleased to find out they were doing an entire spin-off series about the adventures of Sinbad. He was such an interesting character, and it was hinted at that he had a very interesting past. Getting to see what his life was like before he became a king was a lot of fun. This anime made me feel happy. That's all there is to it. There is not a thing I would change about this anime. other than adding more episodes to it so that we can see even more of his backstory. That's it for today. Agree with the list? Think I'm crazy? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, I would like to give a shout out to my friend Iggy for supporting me. Thanks for that, buddy. Hope to see you guys next time.